So he bought a new stove. 2 men helped him move it there with a block and tackle. They drove it up there. They carried it inside. We didn't hear him say thank you. He's dragging it around on his own. That chimney, she just gets painted at their second Christmas. So they've had toxic fumes from that paint for the entire year. Oh, hang on, sorry guys. Very straight from the stove to... yeah, fetishing the stove, whatever. Yeah, fetishing the chimney, great. My question is, how do we get from the stove?
We're getting geared up now to go cut a Christmas tree.
We're getting geared up now to cut a Christmas tree. So this is how he introduces his beautiful young wife. He's been single for 8 years, we learn later. Single for 8 years, okay? He's been single his entire life, since he was 22. Oh, can't do the maths on that, that's embarrassing. 22, I think. He's 32, isn't he? He's been single for 8 years. This is his young wife, Kelly. So, well, there could be a few reasons. He could be just a little kid who forgot to introduce his wife. Or, more likely, he's starting the denigration. She doesn't say, "Hey, I'm Kelly," does she? She just looks awkward and smiles along. So he is entraining her before our eyes. I'll just reduce that because then you can see the whole catastrophe. Oh, if it'll focus. Okay, I'm still going with it.
December 20th, right? December 20th. And yeah, we've been pretty busy, so I've got a tree up yet, so we're going to do it
We've been pretty busy.
We know where it is.
Doesn't say hello, this is Kelly, my wife. So she's been on a Harley trip as a single young woman. Yes, so she can drive that. In a minute he's going to say it was understandable these things got banned because they're so incredibly dangerous. That's when he gets off and lets her drive up this steep hill. Oh, sorry guys.
Up the steep hill?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So lean forward.
Okay.
The old trike, you know, there's a reason they outlawed these old girls, because they're dangerous, and it's a steep old hill here.
So that's the one you want to let your young bride walk up? He's not telling her that. And she did do a wheelie. Which is perfect for it to flip. He's encouraging her recklessness.
Talk to wheelie and everything.
Yeah.
Here's the trees. Right here.
So they cut down their shitty Christmas tree. He has a little fantasy that he could be selling them on the mainland at $40 each.
Oh my goodness.
That's a nice little tree. I saw that thing at the Village Mall for $40 real quick. Hey? Just ran right past thing, sent right to St. John's.
Yes.
Seriously.
Seriously, so she laughed skeptically, but this is part of the entrainment. Every harebrained idea he has got to be brilliant. That tree's probably 20, 25 years old. No, it's probably 15 years old though, on a stunted island like that. A stunting island like that. Okay, he's just going to hook it up and drag it home. Then he has to wait for her to catch up because she's into the filming as much as him. So here we go. There's Ronnie. Ronnie's looking happier now she's there. He's got more of a smile on his face. The start of the blah 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 blah. It started. Gung, 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 gung. Okay, she loves a little selfie as much as anyone. Now he's filming and driving with one hand. Look at the rubble everywhere, says me.
Just dug this one in today.
Yeah, little Billy set this one up.
It's true. You guys think we're joking, that's actually true. Kelly just pulled his pallet today, and God, I was stoked when I seen it.
Yes.
It's a beautiful pallet. You can do a lot with a pallet like that, sir.
Yes. Truly makes the backyard.
So you don't know if she's being facetious. Maybe. She's really enjoying everything. Agreeing with everything he says.
Not bad, eh? Double stone, how you do? It's a pretty tree.
So I don't know where they got that other stove from, whether it's just the oil one sitting there again.
I'm sitting here in my Salvation Army house coat.
So she was listening to her own podcast or something while she crocheted
Yeah, it's good deals
Christmas
down there. You
stuff.
see a daybed behind me. Stockings on the wall. Ronnie's curled up for a nap. But
Ronnie's
around here,
listening.
everyone's got a daybed. Really, it's like the couch in the kitchen. Or the doghouse.
So it's just sort of Christmas television she's listening to. To be fair, I think he's making that hot water and doing the dishes. So this is the start of it. He's already not wearing his life jacket as soon as he's married, is it? It's colder and colder. So it iced up last night. So this is giving us a little indication of the ice they would be battling if she needed to get to the mainland with a pregnancy emergency.
That's what makes it freeze on top, but all you gotta do
It's
is kind
not
of break the
snowing
ice
as
up every
much
few days.
this last year apparently. This year they're already snowbound on the island. So if they're snowbound, there must be even more ice than this. So they're going on a Christmas pageant with the boats, like little kids are amused by fireworks or other dumbass monkeys. Look at her there though, she's an affectionate young bride there. I don't think that lasts anymore, does it? She doesn't really put her head on his shoulder anymore. Okay, there's some, Las Vegas for newfies. Las Vegas for newfies for Christmas. Quaint. So, I just wanted to show you that, to show that he didn't really introduce her at all, did he? So, this is entrainment. In the last episode, he didn't introduce by name his beautiful young wife, did he? No, we don't know her name yet. And here he is, he's about to introduce her. And what he says is, not this is my amazing young wife from Virginia, Kelly, who's a songstress, a songwriter, a guitar player, a silversmith, and she rides a mean Harley, and I love her to bits, and I'm so happy she married me. No, he says, Hey boys, I got it all figured out. Live in free labor. And she laughs uncomfortably. This is entrainment.
Yeah, I tell you boys, I finally got it figured out. I got myself a live-in labor. Lucky for us, we didn't have to dig our own well when we came here. There's already one here. And it's not any well. This thing has been here for generations. The old-timers talk about this well, how good it is.
He's filming while she
Crystal
does
clean,
the
baby. We can
work.
bottle this stuff up and start sending it to
He's
Toronto right now.
strolling around with his selfie stick and she's dragging the sled. She's gonna dig the hole. It's perfect. She's eager enough to sort of want to be filmed.
Proper stone well from back in the day. That's legit.
So they fuck around with the heather at the top of the plateau, and they have a drought all summer. All these wells go dry, and in winter they've still got no plumbing that doesn't freeze. And this girl gets dirt rash. This is where it all starts. Oh, sorry, I talked through it. He challenges her to pull as many buckets out as she can, and then he never does his half.
Count her off, see how many buckets per minute she got. And go. I can already tell that she's not holding up the power.
So she laughs every time he's rude. It's sort of a test of limits, every jibe. And by the end, she's laughing about washing her tits, pits and ass in a stinking little cavern trailer she's trying to keep herself clean in. It's ridiculous.
How tough it is, or how much work it is when you are hauling it yourself. You realize how much you use really quickly, and you realize how much work it is to get more. So yeah, you're definitely more conscious of it.
Oh, sorry, did we talk over him saying women use a hell of a lot of water? So he's, oh, look at his nasty little face. So he's,
Alright. Hang on, Buster.
Alright, see how many horsepower you got in you, girl?
see how many horsepower you got in you, girl.
What kind, lad?
Gentlemen, obviously I'm not going to do the maths on this again, but he's a useless bastard and she's a people-pleasing twit. So look, he's breaking her by the minute. You're watching it real time. Oh, what a hard worker, everyone says. They don't say what a fucking pig he is. Oh yes, keep smiling, Kelly.
Ain't no shame here, sir, watching an old lady carry my water buckets. No shame here, sir.
Look at his little sneer. There is no shame there. He G's her along like a horse.
I'll take a slide. You gotta make her work up an appetite, see you, boy?
And everyone thinks it's fantastic. And what a lovely couple.
Oh, that's great.
And that's the talk he gives her. And that's the amusing, funny talk we get edited. What the fuck is he saying to her off camera? Oh, they're having a mouth-breathing emergency. He drinks his first. Is he going to whinge about the water use now?
Yeah, I don't think you do realize how tough it is or how much work it is when you are hauling it yourself. You realize how much you use really quickly, and you realize how much work it is to get more. So yeah, you're definitely more conscious of it.
So she's getting the little kid naughty hair, but to be fair, she'd let her hair get naughty like a little kid when she went to the cabin on her own.
Well, it's mid-February now, 2025.
She's
and
rolling
we're still
her
here,
eyes
hanging
at
in.
him,
Full-on winter.
over stirring
It's
his cup.
starting to become a bit of a struggle now. Boats are freezing up all the time. Ran out of firewood. Hopefully the worst of winter's over, but who the knows?
Who the fuck knows? He has got
Daily toil
dead
out here is
branches
firewood
littered
water.
all
You
over
need
the
firewood,
place.
you
At
need
no
water.
point did he get them. Look,
And you're out here
there's a
nickel and
fucking
diamond like
bunch
this, you
there
don't have
on
a
the
supply
right.
of either. It's every day at best, every 2-day event. Go.
So instead of cutting down all these live trees at the front of
We
his
need
house,
wood that we can burn right now. We need dry wood.
he ought to have been collecting all the bloody waste wood around the property. But now he's scrabbling around in the snow looking for it.
I know up here
Doesn't
there's
it
lots
make
of
hay
little
while
tiny,
the sun
tiny things
shines?
that are dry. They don't burn very long, but they're warm, so whatever.
Whatever. Mr. Survival, whatever. Basically, it's just a chance for him to get his dumbass chainsaw out. And look at the shitty little fucking bits of wood he's getting. It's kindling at best. And for some reason he has to shave it all. So the difference is, this is his own island he's decimating. Everywhere else he's been this profligate with the trees. It's not his own patch. Really packing the ads in for Christmas. So she his tripod now. She just has to walk around and film him. Oh no, he's got his own camera on himself. I think it's a bit of both. Although she might be cooking whatever that doughy thing was going to be. And he's really sort of cutting kindling that would burn for, 15 minutes or 20 minutes. He hasn't got any good actual wood because it's a shitty stunted little island. There is no good actual wood there. He's got to be towing in driftwood trees, giant ones. And he could have made beautiful driftwood structures with the giant rogue logs, they're called, that the logging companies lose. There's a guy online, a young guy, who's built everything out of rogue logs, and he milled them himself. So this guy just cuts all his own shitty trees down. Then just when his wife is 5 months pregnant and crucially needs bathing facilities, he goes and gets a sawmill, cuts up some giant skis for his chicken house, which
small
were the
stuff.
skis he needed for
When
his
I go
log
in here, try and
cabin
get some bigger stuff.
to move it, not burn it. We never understand why he does that, because they don't move the chicken house. They just put heat lamps in till people pile on and say, don't insulate the fucking place. You keep them awake all night and they'll lose their feathers. And then they discover it's drawing too much of their solar anyway.
Listen to that.
Everything they do is a mess and chaos. And then people are too scared to give them advice because he's got such a shitty attitude to it.
But a lot of these right here, that's along the water's edge, are in really rough shape. So it's easier to find, a dry stick. There, looks pretty dry.